My stance on this guitar is that it's fire, and you should send it to me.
What is up, guys? I wanted to do something a little different for the video this week. So I went to a producer meetup in my hometown in Boise, Idaho. By the way, if you're a producer in Boise, Idaho, you should be going to this. It's the second Saturday of every month. So a producer friend of mine, Luke Blooded, he actually set this up. It's at this really cool, it's kind of like a creative space that we have here. It's super awesome. They have like a studio room and they have speakers in there so you can play your music. They have like a podcast room, all this stuff. It's called Jump, Jack's Urban Meeting Place. It, just by looking at it, like you wouldn't think that it was like had all this really awesome stuff in it. It seems kind of more of like a, I don't know, almost like a children's museum or something, but it's actually really cool. They were super cool and worked with Luke and all of us, honestly, to get us in there. So I went and I played a beat. I actually played the beat that I put up last week on my channel. I was kind of stuck on it and I didn't really know where to go with it. And I honestly almost didn't even want to put it out. I felt so weird about it. But as producers, obviously, I mean, maybe other people do it differently, but I've always heard to not ever delete a beat or get rid of it or whatever, you know, because someone somewhere is going to like it. And I wanted to ask their opinion because we were kind of just showing like our beats and what we do, but I wanted to show a beat and be like, hey, can you guys help me with this? I thought that would kind of be an interesting thing to do because, I mean, we have all these producers there. They're all really great, and I just wanted some help. So this video is from there. Luke took it, and everyone was getting in the seat and playing their stuff, so I got in mine, played my unfinished beat, asked where they thought it should go, and so this is what happened.
Okay, this one, I kind of brought something that I wanted more input on. Yeah, I just want to know, like, where you guys would go with it or whatever. And, yeah, I guess I just want to know where you guys would go with it.
My stance on this guitar is that it's fire, and you should send it to me.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, that's basically it.
Nice.
I don't know, I just felt like it was missing something. Wanted to bring
use
something.
like a MIDI?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
What's the BPM on that one?
That one I believe is like 114, I want to say.
Okay, because I'm thinking maybe if you just sped it up
I
a little
would
bit.
say so, yeah.
Spit it up.
Yeah, because like I mean like more of a salsa vibe from that, so you like want to have people moving and get
Yeah.
that an energy to it, like a warmth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be the slow attack guy here from now on, I guess. But like, I feel like if you just like slowed the attack on the guitar, is it like did you play it on keyboard or is it? Yeah, maybe even like slow the transients and stuff. I think it's just smoothing it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just kind of like real like sharp. You know what
a
I'm
little
saying?
less staccato, like
Yeah, it just feels like.
One thing you can do too to help with that is like take your MIDI notes and have them like roll on from the lowest note to the highest note, if that makes sense. So it's like actually strumming it.
Oh, Lord, yeah, that would. Yeah, so it's like a softer, like it's being played softer or whatever. Yeah, I feel that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the hi-hats, I would, if it were me, I would just scrap the hi-hats and then do like a
Shaker.
or just a percussion loop or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just find a good percussion loop that'll like get you there. I mean, just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the hi-hats are just kind of like, they're just hi-hats.
Just need to
you know
fill
what
the
I'm saying?
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe some like Congo drums or
something, yeah.
There you go.
something like that.
You find something with like an assortment and just like put it through a slicer and just compress the shit out of it, and yeah, like yeah, because just make it sound a little bit bigger and spacey or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think too, to me the hi-hat and the clap stood out a little bit,
Yeah.
and I think it's maybe that they're a bit of a sharper sound and a little more forward, and probably doing something kind of like more of a drum loop. It sits in the mix a little bit better, maybe.
So on the clap, I feel like a clap is like, to me, is kind of more of like a statement. I know it sounds silly the way I'm explaining it, but I think if you were to use like a snare, like, I mean, it might just kind of like give you a little bit more of like a better feel, you know what I'm saying? And then use the clap only, you know, maybe during the chorus or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that way you can just like ride along until you're ready to get to that, you know, bigger part of the song, whatever. I don't know, maybe.
The sound selection though was really good. I feel like, especially for the direction you took it, it's like it feels like it wants to go that way with the guitars.
The lick
I feel
was sick, like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that little whatever
Right.
it was. Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know, I just like to pitch stuff down and like mess with it. So yeah, that really caught my attention, you know what I'm saying? Maybe using that as like a centerpiece for the whole beat, because like that's essentially for like a reggaeton artist or something, right? Yeah, maybe like, yeah, definitely speed it up and then use that more focus so that way the attention could be on the artist or something, I don't know, you know?
The guitar's fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm about to like start. I don't know the first thing about making any kind of like salsa or reggaeton type beat, so I'm like, it's beyond me for sure. But it sounded, I liked it.
Stop doubting
How'd
yourself,
you come
bro.
up with
Good, bro.
The melody, the sauce melody, like what?
I just in my head, I just played it.
Dope.
I just, yeah.
Did you know when you started the guitar already what you wanted to do with it, or was it the guitar that like led you in that direction?
It was in my head. Yeah, I knew when I started, because I got the VST, and it's a free one, by the way. And I played it, and as soon as I heard what it sounded like, then in my head I knew what it was,
Right.
and then I just had to figure out the chords and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Obviously, after that, I was able to finish the beat, figure out where I wanted to go with it. I took quite a bit of what they said to heart. I tried to fix the strumming on the beat so it sounded more like a guitar. I think I did that. I took the second kind of counter melody to it and put it more as in the forefront of the beat. And then also I did change to snares, and then return to the claps during the hook. But for the majority of the song, it was the kick and snare. It went super great. I was happy for all their help. I hope to go to more. If we record those, maybe I'll show more of the footage. But as always, thank you so much. If you want to listen to that beat, I'll have it down below. If you want to see how I made it, I'll have it down there too. And then, as always, if you want any of the stuff that's here, my monitors, mic, keyboard, whatever, it's all down below in the description. Amazon affiliate links, it helps me out a ton. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else you want to see, what type of beats, what you want to see me make, and I'll see you next time.